If you're going to be a leader, you need to be a creative individual that kind of flourishes in chaos. And at the end of the day, these little things make a big difference in terms of whether or not we feel satisfied with the work that we're putting in, right? Ideally, the work that we're putting in gives us the time and the freedom to do the things that we really want to do that satisfy perhaps our child selves or that help us build our relationships. So I just came to the Apple store and I got myself some goods. So they were very helpful, very quick. We got ourselves the goods and I'm gonna head home and hopefully have some food because I never eat during the day. And then I'm going to make music, hopefully for the rest of the evening, so I can finish up on this thing. It's gonna be interesting to hook all these things up. When it comes to technology, if you're doing integrations like this and you're kind of giving people technology and all this, like, you want to have someone on board that can take care of that, especially if you're too busy to do this stuff, because hopefully they'll do it faster, more efficiently than you. And on top of that, you want to have someone that has some sort of knowledge of how to actually utilize the protections to make sure that your shit doesn't get lost and that everything is taken care of in a secure way, I guess. At the end of the day, if you're gonna have people working underneath you and spend the time and energy and the money to get them the stuff that they need, there should also be crystal clear visions about, well, if you leave the company, this stuff belongs to us. And if you do anything else, like an NDA or whatever, needs to be signed. Get lawyers involved. Don't do employment yourself, it's stupid. So yeah, man, growth. You gotta spend the money to make the money. Deuces. Oh, also, big shout out to Restoration Hardware. Restoration Hardware is the coolest furniture I've seen in mass ever. So I always like to walk to this store because it's just straight class. So Kenwood Mall, baby. After I got home from the Apple store, we did some grilling out back. Awesome food. Got together with my friend Matt and started working more on that album. Hobbies, guys, are a massive, massive part of sustaining your creativity. And something that I've always tried to make time for. And in Dan Martell's Buy Back Your Time, he calls it the investment quadrant. To actually invest in your soul. You don't want to pass throughout life knowing that you did not experience what it's all about. So very important to have good friends that you can work on projects with or just have interesting conversations with, but also just practice your creativity in some sort of way. If you're going to be a leader, you need to be a creative individual that kind of flourishes in chaos. And at the end of the day, these little things make a big difference in terms of whether or not we feel satisfied with the work that we're putting in, right? Ideally, the work that we're putting in gives us the time and the freedom to do the things that we really want to do that satisfy perhaps our child selves or that help us build our relationships. So it was an awesome day. Went to bed somewhere around 11 o'clock. Now here I am in the car, ready to head to work. So, and then after that, we're gonna go to Columbus. So check this out. I'm here at the Ohio State Fair. And it's been quite interesting to see all these lights and colors. So I spent a lot of my time in the damn basement doing work. So I just wanted to walk around a little bit, show you guys. Why am I coming out here if I'm a busy person, right? You gotta have some fun in life and you gotta see things. So I make music on the side, which some of you may know, and I'm always looking for musicians and I'm always looking for things to do with creative spirits. And so when I'm at the fair, I ran into a Native American man that makes flutes, bought one off of him, and he told me to come to a Latino concert in Columbus in 2 weeks. Now, will I make the time to do that? I don't know. But in line, I also met a vocalist. So this goes to show, if you have shit you're working on that matters to you, at the end of the day, you're gonna need to, first of all, at least try to do that thing consistently. And the other thing is, when you're doing things that waste time, or maybe you're doing something for enjoyment, to spend time with people you care about, or maybe you're doing something because you don't know why you're doing it, at least you'll have a guiding force that when opportunities arise, you can at least utilize them. So I would be very, very strategic about the things that are important to you. And a place like this no longer just becomes, all right, I'm gonna eat some food and chill out with my family, which is a tremendous thing. It becomes more of a, hey, I might find friends here. That's something I'm looking for these days. My social life has taken quite the hit since I've been working so much. And music and creativity, those are hobbies that I could see myself making friends in because it's just useful for my ambition of making an album a year for the rest of my life. So Ohio State Fair, awesome. Family time, awesome. Meeting awesome people that are musicians and creative spirits as well, super awesome. So give it a thought, my friend. You don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. You can smell it in the air. But also, when the weatherman tells you it's going to rain at 4 p.m. and you see the clouds are chilling, they're probably wrong. So, you know, use your noodle. So we left and we kind of knew it was going to rain, but I saw my clouds. Born the day of a flood, baby. I know my clouds. They were chilling. So we had a great time, and now it's gonna rain, and I'm gonna have a great time. So some life advice, guys. If everyone's going one way and you know it's stupid, don't go that way. Okay? Then now we're gonna go home. And also, I bought this flute thing, so I'm gonna show you. I love acquiring instruments when I'm at these places because it supports small business and musicians, but also I get new noises to play with. So excited about that. Getting called. This is customary for me picking up any sort of instrument. I must play it for you. So I'm learning this year. Is there a light in this car? Dude, Mercedes-Benz got no light. Oh my. Terrible. Okay. He's gonna try. So here's the thing, guys. When I got this thing, I didn't know how to play. And that was about 45 minutes ago. So like, keep it up, dog.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you how to play. I try.
There's an opportunity cost. There's a cost to hang out with people that you love. If you don't embrace that cost, you're really not gonna make too much of the time that you are spending with the people you love. Let me show you how I do it. Come along. The biggest lesson I learned from this trip was that I need to spend more time with my family, and I need to spend more time saying, hey, I only got a couple hours left. What am I going to do with them? I used to be a very spontaneous person when I was younger, and as I'm getting older, more logical and more responsibility driven, I'm realizing that that sometimes is lacking. So the advice that I would give is get out there, go spend time with your family. If there's a fair in town, if there's an art museum you want to go to, if there's a bar you want to go to, if there's a soccer game that you want to attend or a league you want to do, god damn it, go out and do it, man. You only live once, you only got so many summers, you only got so many winters. Make the most out of it. We live about as long as the quality of our relationships. You got to spend time to build them. Actualize your potential catalyst. This world needs you. Deuces.